and the tenant, and you don't have a better combination than the landlord and the tenant expert in these spaces. I know this is a gun channel, but we talked about marijuana and guns the last broadcast, and we're talking about guns now. But look here, if you're in a space and they don't allow guns, can you be evicted for that too? Is there any spaces out there, Carissa, where it says no guns allowed on the property?
Absolutely. And again, if it's in writing, the landlord can enforce it. Here's the thing. If there is a legally binding contract, you have both parties, they agreed, they understood, they agreed. Now, whether they understood, that can be that can maybe it could or cannot be disputed in court. But if there's a contract, if there's a lease with a tenant signs saying that they understand that they are not to bring in firearms, their occupants, their guests cannot have firearms at the rental property, then that's what it is. Now, and again, let me go back to the federally funded program. Whether it's in the lease or not is definitely prohibited by federal law.
You heard it here.
So, the laws are so important. That's one of the things that I emphasize every week when I do my lives, letting people know that they really should understand what the laws are in the jurisdiction that they live, they work, or have rental property in. Because the laws don't care whether or not a person is knowledgeable or no, right? The laws are in place. And when they are making these laws, do you think they're taking time to say, hey, well, let's find out if these landlords are knowledgeable about the law? They're not considering that. They're putting things in place to make sure that there are rules, there are regulations, there are guidelines for people to follow. And so it's up to the people and the responsibility of the people to find out what those rules, those regulations are and abide by it. Because if not, worst case scenario, let me just go worst case scenario for an owner. When owners, property managers are violating the laws, there are fines, there are consequences. The same way that when the tenant violates the lease, there are consequences for that as well. And so it goes hand in hand. And each party should know what they're required to do. Because if not, they can find themselves up a creek without a paddle.
Family, and as I bring this thing to an end, one of the most important decisions you're going to make in your life is where you're going to live. I know that who you choose as a partner is important. Maybe that car you want is important. But one of the most important decisions you're going to make in your life outside of you giving your life to Christ and finding your wife is where am I going to live? Okay. I'm not talking about owning. I'm just talking about where you're going to live. Living is either owning or renting, and knowing the guidelines, the policies, procedures for that place where you're staying. Because the last thing you want is to be in violation of that contract and you find yourself being evicted. Because once you get that eviction on you, it's going to be very difficult for you to go somewhere else. Because they're going to pull up your rental history and your name going to pop up your last place you stayed, and it's going to have some stuff about you on that information. So please tune in to Carissa Span. You can find her on all your social media platforms, from LinkedIn to Indeed to YouTube, Facebook, you name it. She's everywhere. She got videos, little TikTokers too. Okay, she got little TikTokers out there too. But please tune in for her. She's always keeping it real. And every week she's talking about landlord tenant. I mean, she may be a forerunner in this. I think she could be the forerunner because every week it's 360. It's 52 weeks in the year. She's on here at least 52 times out of the year, minimum. That's 4 times a month. Who is talking about landlord tenant issues 4 times a month? I don't know nobody. I mean, different issues, whether it's this marijuana issue, gun. I mean, it's so many different topics about this landlord tenant piece, but she just talks about it. So again, it is good to have Curious Span on board for some today. Again, I need you not to be selfish. I need you to support this free December 19th. If you're living and you know somebody who wants some affordable rental housing online workshop, free December 19th. Okay. And I also want you to, don't be selfish. Share the video, subscribe to the station. You can like it. It don't cost you anything to like it, or you can dislike it. Curious Man, is there anything else you want to share?
Juan, I think that we have covered a lot in such a short period of time. Thank you so much for having me here in your platform. I appreciate the knowledge that you are sharing, the information that you are providing to the community regarding being responsible gun owners. It goes hand in hand, even in rental communities, because we know that there's an uptick in violence, right? And so I'm just honored that you had me on your platform, your show here today. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
The honor is mine because, again, I see it every week. Somebody's been evicted for something, and I think if they just had just a little bit of information, they can get a little assistance, especially in these this giving moment, this giving time. They could have stayed just a little bit longer. Okay, so with that said, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. You could be somewhere else, but you're here. I know I normally come on at 8 in the evenings, but I felt the need to come on a little early today. I've had 2 programs today. I dealt with marijuana and guns the first session. Now I'm dealing with marijuana and being evicted landlord tenant. So please tune into both of these programs. It's very good information. Again, I want you to be able to stay at your place without worrying about being evicted. So I brought on the landlord tenant specialist, the one and only. It's because there's only one Curious Span out here. I mean that. They want to know. I mean, who's doing this? Ain't nobody doing this. No, nobody. And I thank you for your time, your cooperation. And again, for those who tuned in, I can't say all your names. I see you. You know who you are. I need you to subscribe to both channels and share the video. Again, come on this Tuesday coming up. We need you on the affordable rental housing online workshop, and it's free. It's
Absolutely
free.
Free. Absolutely
Okay.
free.
So again, with that said, we want to thank you for tuning in. Any last words, Curious Man?
Everybody have an amazing day. Enjoy your holiday. Be safe. Be responsible gun owners. If you are in a landlord and tenant relationship, respect each other.
You can't beat that. And with that said, we thank you for your presence, your information. Hopefully we have folks who sign up and share the video. Again, the affordable rental housing online workshop for Section 8 and low income housing is December 19th, and it is free 99. Free. We look to see you there, Curious Span. I will talk to you soon. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great day.
Thanks so much.
All right. Okay, family, with that said, the affordable rental housing online workshop for Section 8, low income housing, is next week. It's free, family, free. If you know somebody, Section 8, they need some assistance, they need some information. From Maine to California, Maine to California. She said, where? Okay, I'm gonna put the website right here. Go to www.tenant lyfe.com hyphen. So it's www.tenant-life. That's when you sign up.com. You see that? www.tenant-life, LYFE. lyfe.com. You sign up and you sign up. Yes. And it's on YouTube. You sign up and then you can register and come Tuesday. All you need is internet, computer. You show up and you will be informed and you will be empowered and you will be educated and you will be able to tap into the resources available to you or to somebody you know. Okay. So with that said, thank you guys for tuning in. No broadcast tonight. I did two on today, two very informative, educational, instructive broadcast, and I believe that you're going to gain a whole lot of information from both of these. Again, share the broadcast because sharing is caring. Don't be selfish. Share it. Share it. I need everybody who viewed it to share it. Like it, dislike it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, okay? With that said, I always end with this. It is not how much you know, family. It's how much you care. Okay. Somebody said been on Section 8 list since 2012. Well, you know what? Well, today is your day. You're gonna come off. You're gonna get some assistance, more assistance. Okay. Um, it's not how much you know, family. It's how much you care. At the end of the day, just trying to add some value to your life and bring on people or do programs that's going to help you, empower you, educate you, inform you, and encourage you. That's what we're trying to do here. Okay. So again, please go to again and sign up uh, for what's that? I'm gonna put it right here again. www.tenant life.com. And that class is maybe about an hour. So I'm gonna hold you long for that. And you'll be good. Okay. So look, my time is up. I'm gonna let you go. And just always remember this. There is a lone wolf in you. That's my goal to bring them out. And as I end always, I want you to be healthy. I want you happy. I want you to find love, success. I want you to find prosperity. I want you to get all the resources you need. And most of all, I want you to have unlimited money. And I mean that. Unlimited money. That's my prayer for you. With that said, have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. King of the Wolves is out.